Well, folks, let me introduce to you John Bryan, an author, an inventor, and really a jack of all trades. Good morning, John.
Hi, Ron. How are you?
Oh, great. Now, you published a book called The Input-Output Game. What's this is all about? Is it a game?
No, not at all. It's a self-help book to help people who, by themselves, learn how to give up the habits that are causing problems in their lives. You help you quit smoking, quit drinking, quit drugs, get out of a state of denial, things of that nature. And it's based on the concept that what you think is what you are. What you think is what you do. So if you change your thought patterns, then you can change the direction of your life.
Where'd you get the idea to do this? Is it part of your life that sort of gave you the idea?
Yes, actually, I spent about 30 years of my young life on a bar stool.
Oh, wow.
I smoked 3 to 4 packs of cigarettes a day. Most of those years, I drank a quart of gin a day. I enjoyed life considerably, but I got to the age of 45 and realized that I was going in the wrong direction. That if I was going the way I was going, I probably wouldn't have seen 50. And that bothered me a little bit because I was fairly successful in my careers and able to do the things I wanted to do, but I knew I was slipping, that things were getting a little bit more difficult all the time. So I decided that I wanted to quit. Well, I looked around at the various organizations that were available to me at that time, and I didn't feel comfortable. I didn't think that they were really getting the job done. There's a word in this field when you try to quit something. It's called recidivism, which is to say that a large percentage of these group organizations are not as 100% successful. And what I wanted was 100% success. So I read 30, 40 books, and I came to the conclusion that if I wanted to change the direction my life was going in, I would have to change how I thought about it. I would have to change my belief system. And I've come to the conclusion that it's our belief system that actually designates what we do, when we do it, how we do it, why we do it. Everything that we do is based on what we believe. So that's what I did. I created 15 affirmations. There are about 15, 16 chapters in the book. Each one is designed to help you figure out what it is you believe in and help you to change that belief system if you feel it necessary.
Now, did it take you a while to really stop? Did you just slowly break away, or did you do it cold turkey?
Well, first of all, it took me close to 5 years to read and study and come up with the affirmations and to start practicing them. And I finally got to the point when I was about 49 that I thought I was getting ready, and I just said, well, I think what I'll do is I'll set a date, which I did, my 50th birthday. And so when I got up on the morning of my 50th birthday, I literally got rid of all the alcohol and cigarettes in the house. I quit, and I never looked back.
And you didn't have any withdrawals at all?
Well,
which is amazing.
I didn't have any withdrawals from alcohol. Within 2 or 3 days, the need for a drink was gone, which just seemed amazing to me. But cigarettes lingered on for a long time. But the difference was that my affirmations of what I wanted to be, who I wanted to be, what I wanted to do were so strong that when I felt the need for a cigarette, I didn't bother picking one up to smoke.
That's amazing. And of course, you probably stopped when it was, what, $1 a pack or something?
Yeah, I don't remember. I think it was about 75 cents or whatever. Yes, when you get older, and I'll be 80 very shortly now.
Really?
Yeah, when you get older, you realize that your income is not quite as great as it was once. And so the fact that you're saving that much money a day, which you know the price of cigarettes today are very high, then I'm really very grateful that I did quit when I did.
Now, how did you pick the title of The Input-Output Game?
Well, I've had an interest in computers and an involvement, along with my professional career. I've had an involvement with computers since the late 60s. So I understood garbage in, garbage out. And so I related that to my mind and felt that the mind functioned, as a matter of fact, not only like computers, but in a greater than any computer yet designed. Although recent models of computers are awful fast, I do think that we can think very fast and we can accomplish a great deal if we're willing to change our belief system.
It's just all up to the individual then. He's got to be willing to quit.
Well, it's not only a matter of willing, it's a matter of want. And if you're having difficulties with your life, it's not going in the direction you want it to go in, you continue to do things that you're not really proud of, then it makes sense that you want to quit the things that are causing problems. It could be drugs, could be cigarettes, could be alcohol, could be almost anything.
Any addiction.
A lot of times people find that no matter what they do, they're always winding up behind the 8 ball. One of my affirmations is designed to help you to always be in the right place at the right time.
Oh, yes.
Now that might seem a little complex on the surface, but my reality is that success, a lot of success is based on being in the right place at the right time, meeting the right people, picking up the right tool to do the right job. There are just 100 different instances that will let you know that you're in the right place at the right time. And so timing is also a very important part of this book.
And this is the right time.
Well, it's the right time for me. I held off the market for 30 years because I felt that a program needed to be proved that it worked. And so I wanted to prove it not only to myself, but to anybody else who wanted to take the time to read this material and to practice it, to know that I've gone for 30 years without a cigarette, without a drink. I'm probably more successful today at 80 at most of what I do than I have been at any time in my life.
Well, congratulations to you, John. I've been talking to John Bryan, who is the author of The Input-Output Game. Much success, continued success on the future, John. Nice chatting with you.
Thank you very much, Ron.